Which choice most effectively uses data from the table to illustrate the claim? E-books became an increasingly popular means of reading in the United States in the 2000s and 2010s, though that popularity was concentrated in titles that, like those in most fiction genres, are meant to be read straight through from beginning to end. For books in non-fiction genres that do not tell stories and require the reader to flip back and forth through a volume, e-books were significantly less commercially successful. This can be seen by comparing blank. So looking at this table here, you can see 4 different columns. The first is of genre, and in this genre section there are 2 non-fiction book types, cookbooks and travel guides, and 2 fiction types, science fiction, fantasy, and romance. And these last other 3 columns highlight the popularity as percentages over 3 different years, 2006, 2011, and 2016. So the best comparison that would fit this blank here would be one that would compare a non-fiction title with one of the fiction titles. So let's see if the answer choices. So option choice A says the percentage of 2016 cookbook sales that were ebooks with the percentage of 2016 science fiction and fantasy sales that were ebooks. This seems to be the correct answer because it properly supports the claim, which is that nonfiction genres that do not tell stories and require the reader to flip back and forth through a volume were significantly less commercially successful. So looking at this graph, you can see that the percentage of 2016 cookbook sales was 10.5%. The percentage of 2016 science fiction and fantasy sales was 36.7%. So comparing these two, we can clearly see that the fiction severely outweighed the nonfiction in terms of ebook sales. So this properly supports the claim, and therefore A seems to be the correct answer. B. The percentage of 2006 romance sales that were ebooks with the percentage of 2016 romance sales that were ebooks. This is incorrect because this compares a fiction book from the past with itself in the future. And this does not properly support the claim of how nonfiction genres were significantly less commercially successful compared to fiction genres. So B is incorrect. C. The percentage of 2006 romance sales that were ebooks with the 2006 science fiction and fantasy sales that were ebooks. This is also incorrect, like B, because this compares one fiction genre with another fiction genre, and this does not properly support the claim about non-fiction genres and how they were less commercially successful. Therefore, C is incorrect. D. The percentage of 2011 travel guide sales that were ebooks with the percentage of 2016 travel guide sales that were ebooks. This is incorrect because this compares a nonfiction genre with itself from in the past with the future, and this does not properly support the claim that the nonfiction genre compared to the fiction genre was significantly less commercially successful. Therefore, D is incorrect, and the correct answer is A.